Weather coverage you can count on with Alabama's weather anchor of the year, WAAY-31's chief meteorologist, Kate McKenna.
Start you here with this view of the WAAY-31 Storm Tracker Early Warning Radar Network. If you are west of I-65, it is much quieter than what is starting to happen here east of I-65, specifically just ahead of this cold front that has already moved through Huntsville and is making its way towards Jackson, Marshall, and DeKalb counties. Those are the counties under a tornado watch until 9 o'clock. I'll show you that graphic in just a second, but I do want to take you on a closer view of what's happening in parts of northern Jackson County. A couple little cells here, one across the state line just southwest of Sherwood, showing a little bit of signs of some broad rotation. I'm also watching the cell that's crossing right over that high top radar. So we're kind of losing some detail there with that cone of silence, but I'll be watching this for you because, again, I am starting to see some signs of rotation. It's not very well defined and certainly not very concerning at this point, but it does bear watching over the next several minutes. So that's what we've got on the closer view with those storms. Here's a track on this cell for you. It's going to be riding right along the state line, heading up towards Orem by 4:38 and then continuing that journey up into southern middle Tennessee. Just to give you an idea of this little line here that's starting to take shape, it's eastward progress. Skyline moving through right now, Bridgeport by 4:48, section at 5:01. Because the watch does go until 9 o'clock, we're mentioning that threat continues until 9 o'clock, but I do see that once this cold front passes, that our severe threat in regards to the tornado risk does start to drop off. It is also very busy off towards our southeast. To look all through east central Alabama, Georgia, several severe thunderstorm warnings and just a lot of rain ongoing in areas that don't need to see it because we already saw a very active day, of course, yesterday. Here's a reminder of what the map looks like for that tornado watch. Of course, all of that information is scrolling at the top of your screen, but the reminder is that just 3 of our counties in northeast Alabama are under that watch. Here's a list of hazards that we're tracking for you. Remember that tornado risk is there. That's the reason why the Storm Prediction Center, in conjunction with the National Weather Service in Huntsville, issued that watch. But we've also got the risk for large hail and high wind. This is a threat just collectively that is going to be diminishing, remember, as this front passes, and we'll finally start to see some more stable air moving in. Speaking of the cold front, 63 degrees right now in Muscle Shoals. We're still at 79 in Guntersville. The front has already moved through Decatur and Huntsville, and the temperatures are just now starting to drop. This is what it looks like all across the WAAY-31 Thompson Roofing and Construction Skycam network. Even behind the front, we've got a lot of cloud cover left over in Muscle Shoals. So tomorrow morning, we are waking up to cooler temperatures, as you would expect. We are in the mid-40s by 7 a.m. By 9 o'clock, we're in the lower 50s. And although we start with a lot of sunshine, clouds start building back in during the afternoon. Temperatures are only making it into the lower 60s for highs. Wind out of the west at times gusting 20-30 miles per hour. Here's how the rest of this evening is going to go. The data source that you're looking at here is just a little slow on the uptake and showing this line of downpours organizing. But what it does show you certainly is that over the next couple of hours, it really does start to develop into this organized line of storms. Here's 6 o'clock, that line starting to move into DeKalb County, moving through Marshall County, exiting Jackson County, and that line continues to push off towards the east and southeast. By 8 o'clock, the strongest of the storms are out of the area, and behind that line, we've still got some ongoing showers, the occasional heavier burst of rain, but nothing in the way of very intense weather like what this line is going to bring us. So past 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, that's, remember, when that tornado watch is going to expire. Things do really start to calm down. That cooler air just continues to filter in, and the clearing line even moves through. So we're going to be waking up to some sunshine tomorrow morning. 7-day forecast shows us this. As cool as it's going to be tomorrow, as quiet as it's going to be tomorrow, albeit breezy, the temperatures just keep dropping. Friday, your high 53 degrees, and it's 42 Friday morning. Saturday and Sunday mornings, cold enough for frost. 35 Saturday morning, 33 Sunday morning. And then our next chance for rain just in time for the trash pandas back at home to start our season Tuesday into Wednesday. I've got my eye on the radar. I'll be providing you updates throughout the evening.